I am fucking tired, to be honest with you. I don't really want to do this. It is 11 a.m., so no excuse. But after being up till about 3:30, it's about 3:30 a.m. last time we finished delivery on the car. The last episode you would have actually saw it done. But today we are trying to wrap the Varis front bumper that right now we have two individuals trying to take off all the tape from the California trip that this thing has gone on, and we're going to see if we're able to make it happen. First things that we need to do besides taking out the first tape is getting the knifeless tape on there to line up where exactly we're gonna make the cuts. As soon as we get the tape lined on there so we know we're gonna make our cuts, that's when we can start laying down the vinyl that we got for the design and everything. I know the vinyl that I have, I don't trust it. It's gonna be extremely hard. There's a reason why I got quite a bit extra. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work, and we might have to revert to using the stock bumper or get something different, because this one is extremely flimsy and there's a lot of hard corners on there since nobody's really willing to paint this, because color matching is extremely hard, I guess, for most painters, and they say it's not worth it. We're gonna take off some tape, we're gonna put some knifeless tape on, and then we're gonna start wrapping. And this will be the nice training session besides yesterday for Dylan as far as doing wraps. There's something in store for his Tesla coming up. I think you can guess what it is. So we got all the tape off and everything. I even disassembled and took off the front lip, as you can see here, and got everything wiped down. I'm doing a little bit last minute of wiping down as far as the alcohol goes, because it'll just take off any last bit of the little flakes of dust and anything like that that might have been picked up when I did go down to California or been sitting in my garage for the last 3 weeks. Something like that. Plan of attack would be to actually wrap it. This is actually the black wrap that we got. I got the 3M black gloss. And then the only matching wrap that I was able to find is actually in that box over there, which is the mint. We're gonna start with the mint because that's gonna be the higher up. It's gonna be a two-tone kind of set front bumper. And I'd rather have the upper layer on the top and then overlapping the bottom. Either way, we're gonna be using knifeless tape to kind of separate it so it makes a nice smooth connection. But we'll probably end up working on the mint first and then working our way to the black. So we're gonna pop this thing open if we could figure it out, because that seems to be a struggle. We're gonna work on that, get it all together, and hopefully we can peacefully get this wrap on and not have any major issues. But I'm very worried because this bumper is extremely curvy and angled, and that's not fun when you're wrapping. Anybody who's wrapped a car before knows exactly what I'm talking about.
A few moments later.
So we're all cleaned up, we get everything wiped down. Now it's time to apply the knifeless tape to get us set up and ready to do this two-tone mix. It's gonna be kind of a challenge, so it's gonna take me a little bit of time to get this on, but then we can actually start wrapping. I'm really praying that we don't fuck this up, because I don't have enough wrap to do it twice. And it'd be really nice to get this done, because it's a huge project I've been dreading since day one. We're just gonna take a little bit of a break. We got some chicken and everything like that, so we were able to get some food. But so far, which you probably already saw in the time lapse, kind of give you an update. If you are trying to wrap a Varis bumper or anything like a Varis bumper, it's gonna have this many indentations and everything like that inside of it. Do the basics if you know how to wrap. Just do the basic, and you might even be better than me, because honestly, I'm kind of a novice. I'm not really an expert of this, but I have wrapped plenty of things before and done a couple bumpers. This one's definitely the most challenging. But doing a full flat, going right over the top of where you want to go, and making sure you get that most outer point basically pressed down. So the biggest face up here, the biggest face right here, all this kind of stuff, and including this little edge here would be the farthest out. Pressing there and making sure you actually have an established area where it has contact, and it's basically going to hold for you if you do have to push down or move to different areas. That's what I would recommend. Then kind of moving from there and getting closer to the next step and pushing down as you go. Now, granted, I also got a roll that was a little bit too small for the bumper. That's on me. At least I have some extra so I can do other sides and parts and everything like that. But luckily I don't need all of it. So I'm just doing the areas that I need to. I got Avery Dennison wrap, which is a very, very good wrap, probably equivalent to 3M, and it's probably going to stretch as much as any other wrap is out there. So if you are doing a Varis bumper, you're going to have to make cuts, you're going to have to make adjustments, you're going to have to add extra layers like I'm doing right here. As you can see, this is just a completely separate piece, but it doesn't look too bad. It's just going to be a lot of time, a lot of cutting, and doing everything the right way. Now, so far we haven't had anything catastrophic happen, which is beautiful. But if you are going to be doing a Varis bumper, just beware. You're going to have to do a lot of extra inserts in order to cover up the areas, because these lines are so deep and there's so many pockets, nearly impossible to actually do what you really want to do. Honestly, I wouldn't wish this on anybody. So let's get back to the time lapse. Let's get this thing finished.
2,000 years later.
We're done. I have to keep it down a little bit because everybody's gone to sleep. Yeah. It's nearly 3 in the morning. We started this project at noon yesterday, officially. I'm not happy with the results, so it's more disappointing that I have to go to a shop to get this done, because I really wanted this car to be all my work, but this isn't good enough. So I could try again, but I don't really want to waste the money. I'd rather have it look proper. Extremely disappointed. I'll let you guys see. So it doesn't look bad on camera, as I can tell, but there's just so many issues. For example, right along here, it's really just janky. Air bubble wrinkles here. I do a shit ton of overlays. I'm not happy with it. If you guys see this video, please feel free to comment below what you guys think. If I should just get it wrapped by a professional maybe, or something like that, and pay the extra money if they can pull it off, or if I should get it painted. Hopefully there's enough people watching by now when this video gets uploaded that I can actually get an opinion. I'm sorry to end it on a very negative note, but it just didn't turn out the way I wanted it to. It was extremely difficult. So let me know what you guys think. I'm gonna put this in there. Never buy Vivid wrap. Just don't get Vivid. It's garbage wrap. It's absolutely terrible. I only got it because they are the only ones that make a gloss mint wrap, and I couldn't get a hold of 3M to make a custom one. So this is all I had an option. Just, if you're gonna wrap anything, don't get Vivid. It's a terrible idea. You guys have a great night. I'm gonna go to sleep. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I'm sorry I had to end this way. I love you guys. Peace out. Stay humble.